Clean, rust-free W150 4x4. Looks great from just about any angle. Still got the factory mud flaps on 8990. Come on. And look at these wheels. Beautiful. Let me show you from the shade. Great looking. I never even seen these kind of wheels. Factory, baby. Clean inside with a Hayes manual. Original. 100,000 miles. If you're looking for one of these, stop it and watch this review. Here we go. One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com. What I got here for you today is a really nice, it's either a 1989 or a 1990. Check the title or the sales slip there on eBay. It'll be up there. But when they got 8 of 89 and 9 of 89, it could be a 90. This thing's only got 100,000 miles on it. Super clean. As you can see, they've had something happen with the front fenders there, and it's been changed out over time. But I'll get to it, show you the interior, go for a test drive. It runs great, drives great, very minimal damage on it. It's not rusty. This is one clean W150. So I'll give you a once around, and then I'm going to go up close and show you any little flaws and dings, dents, or scratches. As you can see, the paint there on the bed's missing. And I don't know what it was. I think it was when they changed and took away all the good paint in the mid to late 80s there, early 90s. Everything fell off the trucks. So that's the deal. My name is Nathan, 406-546-8748. Call anytime. Check out my website, oneownercarguy.com. Probably be 60 to 80 pictures of this truck on there. And subscribe, like, comment. I get all kinds of stuff like this. All the paint is basically gone off this top surface here. I kind of wish the truck was that color with those gold lines going all the way down. Then again, that's a really cool color combo too. This fenders do not have the hookups for these little things here if you were going to put those back on. On the wheel wells, great condition. It's a super clean truck. Paint's basically missing on the entire hood. Honestly, kind of wish the whole truck looked like this. Just a nice patina on the entire thing. That'd be awesome, but it's not the deal. You got your deer whistles, so you don't gotta look out for deer. They gotta look out for you. We have not polished this up. I'm sitting here polishing with my hand and getting parts of it off. We just pushed it out. I ain't got a lot of help right now, and doing different things that are, if we polish this screw out, it's gonna add so much money to what I gotta ask for the truck. So I'm just leaving it as is. Underneath, it's a clean rig. 100,000 miles. Chrome bumper has a bend in the middle. Maybe somebody got, has a bend in the middle. Maybe somebody got a little aggressive and put a chain behind it thinking they could pull something out or something. I don't know. All I know is, that's it. Couple scuffs here. Looks like, is that a ding? I think that's the way it goes. I'm pretty sure that's the way it goes. Just a couple scuffs on it. Yeah. Little chips coming down the side. Now, as far as dings go, this truck, I don't know, there's a couple here. Small dings. I'm going to come back at it the other way. As you can see, it's pretty dang straight. Little scratches and stuff. You know what? There's a filler right there. So that's been repaired at some point. Looks like he had a blowout. Maybe a couple times, huh? But it's wrinkled up right here, as you can see. Lenses are good. Ding right there. Ding right there. Tailgate's pretty dang straight. Yeah, that's pretty much the only big ding. There's a ding in the there. I get people asking all the time, why are you showing this little dumb stuff? It's just a truck. It's not just a truck. It's a W150 ding there. Here's a bumper's got a ding right there, which just kind of makes it a little wonky-ish. This side's tilted up just a bit. Just gonna put a chain under it and pull it down, but left it. Some corrosion. About the only corrosion on the truck is the paint on this right here is coming off. Underneath it, once again, great condition. A little patina from just rock chips and stuff. Bed, good condition. Look at, they ain't been throwing rocks in and banging it all around. Super, super straight. It had this on it. Yeah, it is a thick rubberous coating, but it's fallen off a lot of it. Just got a little bit left on the edges there. So that's what we're looking at. It's a straight truck, and I think I showed you the dent. I had my camera kind of go off. Going down the side, there's a ding right there because something fell on top, and there's one here where something dented the inside, but you can't see the outside one. Got a new camera, it's hard for me to focus here. We got a ding there. Well, let's call that one a dent. Small ding there. Some dings here. And that is about, looks like he scraped it across something, but you can't feel any scrape there. That's it, man. I might have missed a tiny ding or something. Light scratches, stuff like that. Emblems missing. The foil chrome is bunching up. Cracked windshield. Top of the roof has that same thing going on. So, what you got's a nice set of Cooper Discover AT3s. Nice tires. Still, now, you know, you get these things, you see little things on them where it's like, you still got the factory mud flaps. I mean, that's just pretty cool. Older truck, and these wheels, freshly redone with a nice set of tires. That's pretty hard to beat. I stopped to take a picture because they just look so good. Okay, clean truck, that's the deal. Looks like you used to have the things around the doors on it. Nathan, 406-546-8748. You can see the paint's on this side, a little warped on the, not warped, falling off on the bed just like the other side. I just didn't say it. I know you've seen it, but I want to make sure I'm describing it. So I'll get this hooked in here later. We'll do it when the sun goes down a bit and I can show the interior. We'll go for a test drive, and that's about that. It's a beautiful truck, super clean, super straight, not rusty. There's a dent right here I forgot to tell you about. All right, 100,000 miles. This thing fires up right now. Overdrive. Everything works on the 4x4 and everything. Radio does not play. Could be a fuse, I haven't even looked. You're probably gonna want something better than a old tape player anyways. But good truck, goes down the road smooth, shifts nicely. Good little 4x4 half ton. That's 60. I ain't really had my foot in it really hard, but that's speed limit. I've used it to go down and get fuel and such a couple times. It's definitely a good little running rig. When you're driving down the road, the steering wheel is off just a notch. It kind of needs to be a little bit more to the right. So when you're driving straight down the road, the steering wheel is just a little bit off. So that could be adjusted. Other than that, it's a great little rig. Don't pull out in front of me like that, buddy. That would have been a very, very bad deal. Runs down the road nice. Like I say, you got cracks in the window. I don't fix stuff like that. And you got this tint on the sides that I think I'd probably remove, but no rear view. And I think they're about 20 bucks on eBay. And like I say, dash on this thing, super clean. So that's the truck, and we'll clip this out back at the place. Windows are super fast on this truck, up and down. Fast windows. This up here is in great shape, and the light does not come in. It's almost guaranteed a bulb. Carpet's in good shape. The air conditioner works. It blows cooler than the air is out hot when it was really hot out, but it's R12 and the compressor kicks on and off, so we're kind of figuring that it's just a little low on R12. Kick a little bit of that in there, I think it'll be cold. Here we are, different light. Wanted to show you like this, and I'm going to show you the interior now, and we'll go on a test drive. It's a good looking truck. And it'd be nice to drive around just like this, the Joe Dirt of trucks, or you know, fix it up. It wouldn't take much to fix it up because it's not rusty or nothing. You know, I just wondered. Yes, I did show you under the back. Here you go, starting with the door panels. Clean truck, scuff. Got a Haynes manual. I'm not trying to hide nothing there. It's clean in the middle, clean all the way over on the back, everywhere. We didn't clean it up too much. There's a tear right there. That's the only tear or anything like that besides these little stress marks. Look at that, hardly anywhere on this. I mean, it's only got 100,000 miles on it. There's that. Wheel messed up, missing the thing. If you want to buy the horn pad or whatever it is, the button, we can get that installed. I got a guy that could do it, and rather cheap. A little bit, it looked like he has something stuck on there, but the dash is not all cracked up. It is all it's cracked up to be. It's just not all cracked up. Now, however, the window is cracked up. So I figure I always leave that kind of stuff to where I can be cheap. Look how nice that is. Super nice. I didn't take this off either. Just kind of left it on. And there's something on that window. Specks of it. But I left that on. Let's scrape that off if you want. So, carpets in great shape. Really it is for being so old. Let me show you behind the seat. Still got the original, I guess you call it accessories tray or storage tray. A couple bumps and little, you know, scratches from putting stuff back here. Headrests are functional. That light, oh man, that's why the light was on. Huh. Yeah, that light does not work. I bet it's just a bulb. Right here it's a little loose. I could stick a screw in it, put something back there. Looks like there is a screw stuck in it there and there. And with Dodge, I don't know, that could be factory. And with Dodge, I don't know, those could be factory. Not sure. All the weather stripping, look at this. Just absolutely gorgeous. Pliable. The hole there. Stuff there from getting in and out of the truck. But that's that. And those are definitely not factory because they're not in here. But we could professionally install a couple screws for you. Or a guy could put some tacking on it or do whatever. And I'm not kidding, this dash for this generation of a Dodge is in great shape. It's an LE. Got all kinds of little extra bolts and nuts. And whenever I get this kind of stuff, I just leave it. Same thing on this side with the weather stripping, just in great condition. Also, I didn't notice a little piece of sticker tape up here, so I wanted to make sure and tell you about that. That's the deal. Now, whatever happened with the front end, they replaced the whole thing. Inner fender wells and everything, right up to the back there. And it all looks great. Everything's good condition. These trucks, definitely, I think this was a younger or older year, and that was a younger year, because this didn't have the side panels, but the motor's just in great shape. Everything inside here. I hope that wasn't zoomed up too far the whole time. Getting used to my new camera. Still got the inner fender rubber over here. All the tanks and stuff. I mean, it's just pretty factory. Whenever they put this clip on, they definitely put this thing together. Just, I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell if it wasn't the same color. Everything goes where it goes. And that's the under the hood of it. And that's her. Give me a ring, 406-546-8748, anytime. Name's Nathan. And oneownercarguy.com. There should be about 60 pictures on there. And subscribe, like, comment, because I do about 3 to 5 videos every week. Lots of old, cool classics here. In fact, I got a classic dually club cab, 440. Nice Dodge sitting over there. The Chevy 454 sold. Got a step-side Chevy with an upgraded 1-ton suspension. step side with a 396 and a $700 4. Pretty cool. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. OneOwnerCarGuy.com.